Unlocking vibrational gifts is easier than you think, but no one tells you. Most people think unlocking their vibrational gifts is something that takes years, something reserved for monks meditating in caves or people who dedicate their entire lives to spiritual practice. But what if I told you that this is one of the biggest lies ever told? What if I told you that you could begin activating your vibrational gifts right now, not in the distant future, not after years of struggle, but in this very moment? The truth is, you already have access to everything you need. You were born with these abilities. You were meant to use them. But somewhere along the way, society, conditioning, and doubt buried them deep within you. And now, it's time to uncover them. The first thing you need to understand is that vibrational gifts are not something external to you. They are not something you acquire. They are something you remember. Every single person has the ability to sense energy, to manifest, to perceive beyond the five senses. The difference between those who unlock their gifts and those who don't is simple awareness. Right now, you are already receiving information beyond what your normal senses can detect. You have intuitive nudges. You feel the energy of the people around you. You sense when something is off, even if there's no logical reason. But because no one ever trained you to trust this part of yourself, you ignore it. You rationalize it away. You dismiss it as just a feeling, and that is where most people get stuck.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
The first step to unlocking your vibrational gifts is to stop ignoring what you already feel. Start paying attention. The next time you get an intuitive hit, don't dismiss it. The next time you feel someone's energy shift, acknowledge it. The more you recognize these subtle vibrations, the stronger they become. It's like a muscle. If you ignore it, it weakens. But if you start using it, it grows exponentially. But here's where it gets even deeper. Most people assume that vibrational gifts are just about receiving, about being able to sense, to intuit, to pick up on energy. But the real power lies in what you do with that energy. Because once you understand it, once you truly start feeling into the vibrations around you, you realize something shocking. Energy is not just something you sense, it's something you control. Let that sink in for a moment. You are not just an observer of energy, you are a manipulator of it. Your thoughts, your emotions, your focus, they don't just passively exist inside of you. They affect the world around you. You've already seen this happen in small ways. You've thought of someone and they called you. You've walked into a room and felt an instant shift in energy. You've had moments where reality seemed to bend in your favor. These were not coincidences. This was your energy in action. But the problem is, most people do this unconsciously. They send out vibrations without realizing it. They manifest chaos because their thoughts are chaotic. They absorb negative energy because they don't know how to regulate their own frequency. And then they wonder why life feels like a series of random events when, in reality, they are the ones generating the experience. So the next step to unlocking your vibrational gifts is to become deliberate with your energy. Every moment of every day, you are broadcasting a frequency. The question is, are you broadcasting something intentional, or are you letting your energy be controlled by external forces? Because here's the truth, whatever you vibrate at consistently is what you will attract. If you live in a state of doubt, your vibrational gifts will remain dormant. If you live in a state of trust, they will explode open. And this is where most people fail. They want proof before they believe. They want to see results before they trust the process. But that is backward thinking. You don't wait for proof, you create it. The moment you decide to trust your energy, to trust that your vibration is powerful, to trust that you are capable of shifting reality itself, that is the moment everything begins to change. So here's the real question. Are you still waiting for permission to use your vibrational gifts? Or are you ready to claim what has always been yours? Because the moment you make that decision, the activation begins. The hidden forces that are blocking your vibrational gifts, how to remove them instantly. You were never meant to struggle to unlock your vibrational gifts. You were never meant to feel disconnected, lost, or powerless. The truth is, your ability to sense, manipulate, and direct energy has always been there. But if that's the case, why do so many people feel blocked? Why do most never access their true potential? The answer is simple. There are hidden forces, both internal and external, that are keeping you from fully stepping into your power. And until you remove them, your vibrational gifts will remain dormant. The first and most powerful block is doubt. Doubt is the single greatest weapon used against you. It is the force that keeps you blind to your own abilities, the invisible chain that binds you to limitation. Doubt whispers in your mind, telling you that your experiences are just coincidences, that your intuition is just your imagination, that energy work is not real. But here's the truth: doubt is not natural. It was implanted in you. As a child, you didn't doubt your abilities. You naturally felt energy, naturally sensed things before they happened, naturally trusted your instincts. You saw the world as it truly was alive, interconnected, responsive to your thoughts and emotions. But over time, you were conditioned to suppress this awareness. You were told to be realistic, to stop imagining things, to conform to a version of reality that kept you powerless. And this is where most people get stuck. They try to unlock their vibrational gifts while still carrying doubt. But doubt is a contradiction of energy. It creates a vibrational block that stops your abilities from fully activating. You cannot be both powerful and hesitant at the same time. You must choose. Either you believe in your abilities or you don't. And the moment you make the decision to believe fully, without hesitation, you break the first and most powerful block. But doubt is only one layer. The second block is energetic interference. Most people do not realize how much energy they absorb from their environment. Every single day you are surrounded by frequencies, some high, some low, some chaotic. If you are not careful, these energies can cloud your own vibration, making it difficult to access your true power. Think about how you feel after spending time with certain people. Some leave you feeling drained, others leave you feeling inspired. This is not random. You are constantly exchanging energy with everything around you. And if you are absorbing frequencies that are out of alignment with your power, your gifts will feel distant, foggy, unreachable. But the solution: you must become ruthless with your energy. You must stop allowing anything that lowers your vibration to take up space in your life. This means being selective with who you spend time with, what you consume, what environments you put yourself in. If something does not elevate you, it is diminishing you. And if you are serious about unlocking your vibrational gifts, you cannot afford to carry dead energy. But there is one final block, one that is more subtle, yet more powerful than the others. And that is fear of your own power. This is the block that most people never talk about, the one that hides beneath the surface, disguised as hesitation, disguised as not being ready. But let's be honest, deep down, you already know you are capable of more. You have felt glimpses of your power. You have seen moments where reality bent in response to your energy. And yet, something within you resists fully stepping into it. Why? Because power comes with responsibility. When you activate your vibrational gifts, you can no longer play small. You can no longer blame external circumstances. You can no longer pretend you are powerless. And for many people, that is terrifying. So ask yourself, are you afraid of your own power? Are you afraid of what will happen when you fully step into your vibrational mastery? Because until you face this fear, until you make peace with the responsibility that comes with your gifts, they will remain locked away. The path to unlocking your vibrational gifts is not about learning something new, it is about removing everything that has been suppressing them. The moment you release doubt, clear energetic interference, and embrace your power without fear, your abilities will awaken at an exponential rate. You will begin seeing, feeling, and influencing energy in ways you never imagined possible. And at that point, the only question left is, what will you do with this power? The master key: how to use your vibrational gifts to reshape reality itself. Most people think reality is something that happens to them. They believe they are at the mercy of circumstances, luck, or fate. But once you begin unlocking your vibrational gifts, you realize something profound: reality is not fixed. It is fluid, responsive, and shaped by energy. And the greatest secret of all, your energy is the force that molds it. The moment you truly grasp this, you stop being an observer and become a creator. You stop reacting and start directing. You stop waiting for life to change and realize that life is waiting for you to change first. So how do you actually use your vibrational gifts to reshape reality? It begins with the simplest yet most overlooked truth: energy follows focus. Whatever you give your attention to, you amplify. Whatever you emotionally invest in, you attract. The problem is, most people are focusing on the wrong things. They focus on what they lack, and so they create more lack. They focus on fear, and so fear becomes their reality. They focus on obstacles, and those obstacles multiply. Your vibrational gifts do not discriminate, they simply respond to what you are consistently broadcasting. So ask yourself, what am I feeding with my energy? Because that is exactly what you are manifesting. Once you understand this, the next step is conscious energy direction. This is where your true power is unlocked. Instead of allowing your thoughts and emotions to be dictated by circumstances, you begin choosing your frequency. If you want to manifest abundance, you must vibrate in the frequency of abundance, not just when things are going well, but especially when they are not. If you want love, you must embody the energy of love, not just toward others, but toward yourself. If you want clarity, you must stop feeding confusion. The key is consistency. The universe does not respond to fleeting desires, it responds to dominant vibrations. Whatever you hold as your core frequency becomes your reality. But there is an even deeper level to this. Once you become skilled at directing your own energy, you begin to realize that you are not just influencing your personal reality, you are influencing the collective field. Every thought, every emotion, every intention you send out ripples into the energetic fabric of existence. This is why mastering your vibration is not just about personal manifestation, it is about reshaping the world itself. Imagine if enough people vibrated in harmony, in love, in abundance. Reality as we know it would shift. And this is not fantasy, this is physics. Energy is contagious, frequencies synchronize, and those who master their vibration become the tuning forks that recalibrate everything around them. So the real question is, what kind of reality are you creating, not just for yourself, but for the collective? Because once you begin using your vibrational gifts with intention, you are no longer just shifting your own experience, you are shifting the entire energetic field. This is the level of mastery where true miracles occur. Synchronicities become the norm, manifestation speeds up exponentially, reality bends in ways that defy logic. And at this point, the only limitation is how boldly you are willing to dream. But here's the final truth, the most powerful realization of all. You are not learning to become powerful. You are remembering that you already are. The only thing that has ever held you back was the illusion that you weren't. And now, that illusion is gone. So the only thing left to do is step forward fully, without hesitation, because reality is no longer something you experience. Reality is something you create. The ultimate activation, living every moment in your highest vibrational state. Now that you understand that reality bends to your energy, that your vibration is not just something you passively experience but something you actively create, there is only one thing left to do: fully step into it. Not just temporarily, not just when it's easy, not just when things are going well, but in every moment, every decision, every breath. This is where most people hesitate. They get glimpses of their power, they see synchronicities, they experience moments of intense clarity, but then they slip back into their old patterns. They allow doubt to creep in. They allow external circumstances to dictate their vibration. And just like that, their power dims. Not because it is gone, but because they are no longer fully aligned with it. So how do you prevent this? How do you stay in your highest vibrational state permanently? It begins with a fundamental shift. Stop waiting for external validation. You do not need signs from the universe to confirm your power. You do not need proof before you trust. The very act of waiting for confirmation lowers your vibration because it places you in a state of doubt, of uncertainty. The universe does not respond to hesitation. It responds to certainty. The moment you stop questioning whether you are powerful and simply embody it, everything changes. But embodiment is not just a mindset, it is a way of being. It means waking up every day and deliberately choosing your frequency. It means no longer allowing external circumstances to dictate how you feel. Most people live in reaction mode. Something good happens and they feel good. Something bad happens and they feel bad. But this is the opposite of vibrational mastery. When you are truly aligned with your highest frequency, you are unshakable. You do not wait for the external world to shift before you align your energy. You align your energy first, and the external world follows. This is where your biggest test will come. Because the moment you commit to living in your highest vibrational state, you will be challenged. Not because the universe is against you, but because it wants to see if you are truly ready to hold this frequency no matter what. Situations will arise that tempt you to fall back into old patterns. People will question you, doubt you, try to pull you back into lower vibrations. Your mind will search for reasons to return to the familiar. But this is the moment where you must stand firm. This is the moment where you decide, once and for all, that your vibration is non-negotiable. So what does this actually look like? It means mastering your emotional state, not suppressing emotions, but choosing how long you dwell in them. If something upsets you, acknowledge it, feel it, process it, but do not stay there. Do not let temporary emotions dictate your long-term vibration. You are the creator, not the victim. You decide how long you remain in any frequency. It means mastering your thoughts. Your mind is the projector of your reality. If you allow it to be filled with fear, doubt, and limitation, that is what your vibration will reflect. You must become hyper-aware of the thoughts you entertain. If a thought does not serve your highest frequency, replace it, rewire it, redirect it. Your mind is a tool, use it deliberately. And perhaps most importantly, it means mastering your energy output. Every interaction, every conversation, every environment you place yourself in is either elevating or depleting your vibration. Be ruthless in protecting your frequency. If something does not align, step away. If someone constantly lowers your energy, create distance. You cannot afford to compromise your vibration for the sake of comfort or familiarity. But here is the most powerful truth of all. When you commit to living in your highest vibrational state, you become a magnet for everything that is meant for you. You do not have to chase. You do not have to force. The right people, the right opportunities, The right experiences, they come to you effortlessly because your energy is aligned. This is the secret that no one tells you. Manifestation is not about effort. It is about alignment. The moment you shift your frequency, your reality shifts to match it. So now, the only question left is this: are you ready to live this way, not just sometimes, but always? Because once you make this decision, there is no turning back. You will never again be able to pretend you are powerless. You will never again be able to ignore the truth that you are the creator of your reality. This is your ultimate activation, and once you step into it fully, life will never be the same again.